Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video, and today I have for you guys another Jolteon deck. This is the deck that more of you guys were expecting in the expanded format. Jolteon-EX, the 160 HP lightning type Pokemon, has metal resistance, no retreat cost, is weak to fighting ×2. Swift right here for simply 1 lightning energy, hits for 30, and basically it just goes through everything, okay? It just simply goes through anything. You will always hit 30 unless you have Muscle Band or unless you have, was it Fighting Fury Belt? Yeah, you can do a little more. Flash Ray hits for 70 during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Pretty cool. This is going to be what we're building around. That's right. You guys have been asking for this, and you guys got it. It's going to be Jolteon here, teamed up with, not Jirachi, but yes, Jirachi's in this deck, with Espeon here, and most importantly with Archeops, the 130 HP fighting Pokemon from Noble Victories here. Ancient power. Each player can't play any Pokemon from his or her hand to evolve his or her Pokemon, but there's a loophole around this. There's definitely Trevenant, especially, and also... Zoroark, right? With Zorua being able to use Ascension, you can evolve into Zoroark right away, and also with with Trevenant being able to evolve right away. Also Wally, very popular, and then Evil Soda. Evil Soda is another way to get around the ancient power here. So multiple things you can get around here with different decks and also different tools. And oh yeah, Archie's Ace and Hole. You can get Blastoise that way in the expanded format. Yada yada yada. But for most decks, you can lock them up that way. We will be playing 2 Shaymins here, as well as a Jirachi to get that Maxie's Hidden Ball trick, and then we do have the Exeggcute. So, certainly I've seen decks built with Mew-EX, which is pretty cool, using Dimension Valley as well. I've seen decks built without Espeon, and then I've seen decks with just Jolteon and Espeon and no Archeops. I mean, I've seen the combinations of everything. I've seen the whole spectrum. So, I'm not saying this is the best build. This is just a fun build. I do enjoy building, having built this deck, but... anyways, we have 4 battle compressors here with the Computer Search, as well as 4 Max Elixirs, 3 Roller Skates, Super Rod, Trainers Mail, and then, Ultra Ball and VS Seeker, of course. So we're going to be playing a lot of 4s, as you probably have noticed. 4 battle compressors, 4 VS Seekers, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Max Elixirs. Probably could have gone with 4 Roller Skates, but actually went with 1 Super Rod in case we need to shuffle some things back. Yeah, 4s, lots of 4s. So, you may be thinking, that's a lot of item cards. Yes, indeed. And so, that means the support line is pretty small. AZ, Lysandre, 2 Max's Hidden Ball Trick, 1 N, and 2 Junipers. That's it. So, pretty thin line of supporters. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 7 in total. 2 Rough Seas, as well as the Fighting Fury Belt and Float Stone for... most likely the Archeops, because it's 2 retreat costs, you can pay the retreat. We have the Muscle Band here, 2 of these, and then 4 DCEs and 7 Lightning Energies. So, again, lots of pretty simple, straightforward synergy here. Being able to power up Jolteon, having these Max Elixirs ready to go, just to power up the Jolteon really quickly. Try to get it done. If you're going second, you want to be able to attack right away, so... being able to grab Full Stone, or maybe even having a Jolteon in the active spot and 1 on the bench. Being able to power up the 1 on the bench really quickly and hit for Flash Ray right away is key. If you are going second, that is. If you're going first, you don't need to trouble yourself trying to power up Jolteon right away. Just try to get Archeops into play right away with going first. Again, multiple ways to get that. Lots of item cards to thin out your hand right away. You don't even need to grab anything with Trainer's Mail. It's up to you. So you can just burn Trainer's Mail, really. Roller Skates is a debate between Roller Skates or what is it? I can't think of it. Roller Skates or Acro Bike. That's right. Because Acro Bike, you're guaranteed to have a card. That's the problem. And sometimes you may be stuck with 2 cards that you have to choose from that you just can't get rid of, and then you're stuck with a card and you can't use your Maxie's Hidden Ball trick. With Roller Skates, sometimes you do flip tails, and then it's like, great, I didn't need to draw anything anyways. I need to use Maxie's Hidden Ball trick. Or if you flip heads, you get 3 cards. It's like, well, that's okay. Maybe I can get something off that. Maybe I can get an Ultra Ball. Maybe, so... I don't know. It's a debate to see which one you rather want to play, but it's up to you. Besides that, I mean, I think I only play 1 Muscle Band in case if you want to hit for 50 on Swift to knock out Sigilyph or Suicune in 2 hits. Besides that, Fighting Fury Belt will get the job done. Being able to boost yourself up to 200 HP, that is fantastic. So that's going to be it for this deck analysis. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them in the comment section below. Here we go. Let's go ahead and see this deck in action on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, we're going to be playing against Still Billy, and it's a Grass and Psychic deck. And we see a Muna coin there. This is a coin I don't see very often, if not at all. This is probably the first time I've ever seen it. But we have won the coin toss. Maybe, just maybe, we can get that turn 1 Archeops into play. That would be most excellent. Oh no, not going to happen. We had a chance of getting it, making it happen. All we need is an Ultra Ball. If we had something to start off with, we could just Battle Compressor, get rid of the Archeops, and then downsize our hand with nothing but the Maxies, hopefully. But sadly, that was not the case, and we end up mulling again twice. Lucky for us, we do get to go first, perhaps. Ooh, okay, you know, let's start off with the Jolteon here, and I'm going to end the turn just like that. So, the ideal case scenario here is I probably should have started off with the Espeon, but you know what, that's okay. Let's play this right here. I'm actually going to go with the roller skates right away, and yes, we do flip heads. That is beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead. We will just discard the Exeggcute and an energy here. Sad but true, we will have to get rid of the energy, and ooh, we have one Archeops. We do have the Shaymin right there. I'm going to go ahead and play the Jolteon onto the bench. And let's go ahead. We'll play this here. Before we play the Max Elixir, I will thin out the deck a little bit. Let's get rid of that lonely Archeops here. And also a Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. As well as perhaps a Juniper, actually no, an N, in case my opponent does have a big hand size. In case we do need to use a VS Seeker off the Shaymin. Let's go with this. Can we get an energy here? No, we fail to find an energy. We do get the DCE though. That's pretty tragic. But wait, we do have a Shaymin here. Wait, there's more. We can still get that VS Seeker, downsize our hand to nothing. But can we get a VS Seeker off of this? We do get the VS Seeker. This is great. Good stuff right here. So that means it can happen, folks. Let's go with the Max Elixir. We do get the energy right here. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to lose out on these two energies, okay, and not grab anything. Now we're going to have to play the Shaymin down here and not use setup. Oh, man, I hate that. Okay, now let's go ahead. VS Seeker. Grab the Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. There it is. All right. Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. Grabbing the Archeops. Here it is. Now we can lock my opponent from evolving at all. And we should be able to just end the turn right here. I could go with the roller skates, but you know what? We're hanging on to that. I probably should have played it in case my opponent plays... oh, wow. Look at that. Concedes the match just like that. Turn 1, Archeops concedes match. That's it. Kaput. None. Okay. Let us move on and see if we can get another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, we're going to be playing against Killdozer. It is a Dragon, Psychic, and Colorless deck. Here we go. And, you know, with this and Expanded, I could definitely see Wally and Evil Soda a lot more abundant. And yeah, well, look at that. We got to go first. My opponent calling heads, and the result was tails. Yes, of course, we would love to go first. Maybe we can get a turn 1 Archeops again. And wow, are you kidding me? All of our hope is on this top deck and roller skates. That's really our hope right now, to try to thin out our hand. And we got to get roller skates. We need to get Battle Compressor. We do. We get Battle Compressor. Let's go with this. Ooh, we even get heads. Oh, perfect. Oh, not going to happen. Oh, man. Well, this is just tragic. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're going to have to end right now because we have no way out of here. We're going to have to go play the N right there, and let's play the Archeops over here, and let's also, you know, let's just play 2 Archeops. Don't need to draw into those. Yeah, let's do that. Thank goodness we got heads off the roller skates. At the very least, we're going to go with the N right here, and maybe we can pull something off. You know, I don't want to play the DCE. I'm going to say no for now. Let's go ahead. Oh, man. Do I want to play an energy? That's the question. And then pay the retreat cost, or maybe even do a Sky Return. See, I don't want to do this, the DCE, because my opponent could play Enhanced Hammer. Or, you know what, let's just leave the Shaymin out there. Yeah, let's just leave I think this is kind of a risky move, just leaving the Shaymin out there like that, but I'm going to go with it. And that's how it's going to be done. So... we have a pretty interesting setup here. I'm just going to play the Jolteon, and that's it. Alright, so I'm going to end the turn here. Oh, tragic. We should have played. Now, in hindsight, we should have played the energy. But you know what? It's all right. I don't mind that at all. We see a Lugia-EX over there. So my opponent has an opportunity to perhaps almost evolve if we miss out on this opportunity here. We're going to go ahead and grab the Jirachi, and then from Jirachi we'll get the Maxie Cinnamon Ball trick. We'll play down the Rough Seas, play the Battle Compressor as well. Yeah, and probably go on from there. Maybe even play the Espeon. Or not. I mean, maybe you don't have to do that. But dang, I should have thrown away the Exeggcute. I should have done that. Now, I still have a chance to do that right now. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea. So, okay, this was working out pretty good. Let's go ahead. We're going to play this right here. Let's go and grab, you know, we're going to grab, let's see, what are we going to grab? For sure, what we're going to grab is an Exeggcute that we don't have in the deck. Oh, no. All right, we'll get rid of this, and we'll get rid of the Juniper, as well as in, let's get rid of Juniper. Let's get rid of the Battle Compressor, I think. Wow, are you kidding me? Again, we don't want to deck out either, so might as well play the Rough Seas. Yeah, let's do that. I am not, let's see here. You know what? I will play the Espeon, alright. And then we're going to get rid of the Shaymin, because I don't want too many targets on my bench. We're already giving up. We're already playing a Jirachi here. Could be an easy target for my opponent. But this is how it is, how we will be able to set up the Maxie Cinnamon Ball trick. We don't want to see a Mega Mewtwo EX. Not that I don't think my opponent plays a Mega Mewtwo EX, but let's go ahead. We'll grab the Archeops right here. Boom. Okay. Huh. Let's go with the roller skates right here. Can we get something off of this? Yeah, we even flip heads off the roller skates. Can we get the Max Elixir? No, we'd get a Fighting Fury belt. Okay. Well, one way to get out of this is to go with a Sky Return. Yeah, I know what you're just thinking. I'm crazy. Why are you doing that? But yeah. All right, here it is. We'll just hit him for 50, and you know, I could probably promote the Jolteon, and yeah, we'll do that. I do have 200 HP. I don't see this mute. Yeah, I know I could be able to. I may be able to power this guy up in one turn. A lot of risk right here. You know, the funny thing is my opponent had electric energy. You could actually copy the Flash Ray. That would be disastrous. That would just be awful. But anyways, we are, yeah, we're in a little bit of a dilemma here. We need to power up our Jolteon in a couple turns. Jolteon will take a hit. I think that's what I want to do. And then we should be able to heal off some damage. We get hit for 70. Oh boy. Okay. Wow, that's plenty of DCEs. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll just take a hit right there. And alright, let's go with the N. Sad but true. We're gonna have to play N. Too many DCEs to you know, to mess this one up. Alright, so let's play the N. I know I'm helping my opponent out. I probably shouldn't do that. But we have a chance here, alright, to pull this off. And here, I'll show you guys how to do it. Let's go ahead. We will promote the Jirachi, which has metal resistance. Okay, alright. So let's go Max Elixir. Okay. Nothing! Oh, man. Max Elixir again. And we did get one thing here. Okay. Bummer. Okay. Well, can try our best. Let's see here. That's already 2 VS Seekers in the discard pile. I'm actually just going to end the turn here. I think the Jirachi should survive. He's only hitting us for 50. And if he plays another one who hit us for 80, the Jirachi again would survive the turn. Too bad we don't have an AZ in there. Ooh, a Scoundrel Ring comes out into play. Yeah, oh wow, we see an Espeon. That's funny. Must be for, I mean, I guess it could be used for Pyroar. You never know. But yeah, I don't know if that would work, really. The opponent could just evolve Pyro into Pyro again. I don't know why he plays Espeon in his deck, but maybe this could just be a hodgepodge deck of Psychic, Pokemon, big EXs, something rather. Another Mew EX comes into play. We see an energy drop over there. Okay, so Max Elixir probably going to go on the Mew, I think, maybe. But once we can power up this Jolteon, I'm telling you guys, the Jolteon will be all ready and set to go. Oh, it brings out our Jolteon here. Now what's it going to do? That's the question. Yeah, I mean, we're at 160. Can hit us for another 70. He could probably hit us with an Arrow Ball, which would hit us, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 90 damage, I guess, right? Right. So 90 damage, that could happen. Yep, look at that. It does happen. I'm not too concerned, still not too concerned at all. We do get the energy right here. Let's go ahead and we'll just heal off damage. And tragically, we're going to have to get rid of these right here. And all for the sake of grabbing an AZ, I think. Yeah, I think if we can AZ up the Jirachi, that would be terrific. How about that, huh? Let's just use that. We have the Seeker for the next turn. We will AZ up the Jirachi for now. There's really nothing we need. I don't want to see this Jirachi get sniped. So let's go ahead. We'll just pick up the Jirachi here. And let's go with the Flash Ray. That's right. Now, we should be pretty safe. It doesn't look like my opponent's going to be able to evolve. He needs to bring out the Archeops. He can use Lysandre to do that. We brought up our Jirachi already. So why Jirachi? Well, a couple of reasons. We can play down the Jirachi. He keeps the Jirachi safe, but if he does Lysandre out the Archeops and manages to knock it out, we can play the Jirachi down and then use Seeker and grab another Maxie's and ball trick. But assuming whatever we top deck, maybe it's an energy or something, that would be actually very useful. Something like that. That way we can just use it right away and then we go with our plan. So this also keeps, yeah, a lot of reasons why we would AZ the Jirachi instead of playing Juniper. We have one more VS Seeker. You see here, 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. This is our last VS Seeker. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Psyshock can hit us and does hit us for 80. Again, we will survive the turn. Let's see here. We could probably just bring out this Espeon. If we were to do that, we could Lysandre out the Espeon and force my opponent to burn and retreat. But, you know, at this point, man, okay, looks like we're just going to have to go in AZ. Alright, not AZ, we're going to go in Juniper. Yeah, sadly, we're going to lose out on this Muscle Band as well. Oh, we do get the Float Stone. Okay, we can play that right there. Do we get anything else? Can we get an Ultra Ball? A Fighting Fury Belt. I'm going to hang on to the Juniper, which is kind of sad. Alright, let's go with this right here. Can we get heads? Yes, we got heads. Can we get an Ultra Ball? What the heck? We just can't get anything. Oh man. Okay. Does my opponent have? Okay. Well, can't exactly just play. Let's see. Well, what to do here? We can probably knock this guy out. I don't know. My opponent would need to knock us out next. Knock out this guy or not. Cannot find another Jolteon at all. Where the heck are all our Jolteons? And it looks like we're just going to have to go with this. Hoping my opponent does not have a DCE. Ideally, I would like to have had another Jolteon, but that does not look like it's going to happen. So, oh man, we are stuck with a Maxie's and a ball trick and an Exeggcute off the prizes. That's terrible. Okay. So the Mew comes out here. We definitely can see another Arrow Ball, and that won't work, but he's going to need a DCE to be able to use the Psyshock. Either that or counters the Stadium with Dimension Valley. And we see Energy Recycler only 1, 2, 3. That's actually pretty decent. 3 energies. And ooh, there is another energy drop right there. We see a Max Elixir that's only going to work for the bench Pokemon. So it's not going to work for the Mew in the active spot, but he opts to power up the Espeon over here. Yeah, we just couldn't search for another Jolteon for our life to depend on it. So He's down 1 card. That means he can still get a DCE. And that would actually finish off our Jolteon. Well, actually, not really. He'll need a Muscle Band to do that. So, let's go ahead. We'll just heal off some more damage. And finally, we have a Jolteon here. Alright. Let's see. Can we get an energy here, please? Oh my goodness, we got it. That is awesome. And we have the Fighting Fury Belt. And we have the DCE. And he concedes the match. Alright. Well, look at that. We're able to still pull it off. Even though he has an Espeon over there. I kind of forgot. Yes, I forgot the Espeon second move. Totally forgot about that. Espeon being able to hit through anything, including our Jolteon's attacks effect. So, pretty interesting. I do like that. That's actually pretty cool. One way to get around certain things. Too bad he didn't have Dimension Value. Too bad he did not have DCE. Could have been able to make this, really big game changer here. But we were able to get another Jolteon going as well. So, alright, well, that was pretty interesting. Maybe we'll run to another deck like that, huh? Let's go ahead and play another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, we're going to be playing against Killian Soto. Interesting. We're going to be calling the coin toss here. I'm going to go with... no, wait a second. He's calling the coin toss. We both have the same coin. Ha! Well, that threw me off. We have won the coin toss, though. However, he has chosen tails, and the result is heads. Let's go ahead and go first. Maybe we can get that Archeops turn 1, or not. I think, wow, all 3 games so far, we end up mulling again right away. It seems to be a theme here, even though we play 3 copies of Jolteon, 1 Espeon, 2 Shaymins, and a Jirachi. At least it's better than starting off with Jirachi or Shaymin, I'll give you that. Or even an Exeggcute. Oh my goodness, I don't want to start with Exeggcute. Thank goodness we're going second. But this is a fabulous start here. We just need to find a way to get rid of the Archeops in our hand. And also maybe the Via Seeker. But again, we do have the... let's go with the roller skates. Let's see if we get something off that. We get tails. Can we get an Ultra Ball here, please? Ultra Ball. Oh, yes. We got an Ultra Ball. This is perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play this right here. And now let's go ahead. We will Ultra Ball this away and this away. Basically, what we're going to grab is nothing. And then we're going to play the Espeon down and play the Jirachi for Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. That kind of secures us to be able to get the Archeops right away. So let's go ahead. We're going to play this right here. Grab this. And there you are, Maxie's. Welcome. Hey, Maxie's. Welcome to the show. How you doing today? That's great. Okay, let's go with Archeops here. Alrighty then. And we even get the energy right here. Perfect. Alright. I will end the turn. Not going to use the Trainers Mail. We're not in a dire need to use it just yet. But my opponent's got a huge hand size here. Looks like we're playing a Mienshao deck. Let's just hope he has Wally or whatchamacallit. Wally or Evil Soda. That's right. To be able to evolve. Otherwise, I don't think he can evolve unless he uses Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick as well. We do see a Hawlucha here, but Hawlucha is a basic Pokemon. So we're not worried about that. We're just going to go ahead and hit him with a Flash Ray and move on our merry way here. Ooh, the Mienfoo does get the Focus Sash here. I guess he'll buy himself a turn. We see a Scarlet here, perhaps going to be going for the Wally. That'll be very interesting. Never mind, it goes for Karina. I mean, maybe he doesn't play Wally. But had he played Wally, then we would have been in trouble. Because then he would have gotten a lot of different ways to be able to get Wally out. But, oh man, we're going to get hit with a flop. Hits us for 60. That's ridiculous. Alright, so what we really need here is a Float Stone. Can we get a Float Stone? No, we don't. We get a Max Elixir, though. I will retreat, however. Let's go ahead. Let's just retreat. We'll retreat into the Espeon here. I'm going to play this, and maybe let's let Espeon take hits for us. Alright, so before we use Juniper or N, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the Shaymin, draw into a nice hand size of 6, and then maybe get Via Seeker, maybe draw into a Juniper as well. So hopefully this can work out for us. We do get a Via Seeker. Trainers Mail, sure, certainly, why not? We do get the Rough Seas. I'll go ahead and play that. That way we can start healing off damage from that Jolteon over here. Yeah, I mean, nothing's going to happen with the Espeon. I'm just leaving out here to pay retreat at some point. So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab N. Probably don't even need to play it right now. I'm just going to end my turn and then play the DC, then play an N. because you can see here my opponent only had 4 cards, and he won't be able to evolve. Well, actually, he can evolve, which is kind of the disaster here. We see a Yanma. Oh wait, yeah, I mean he still can't evolve. That's right, but he can still attack us. That's what I'm saying. So flop can still happen. Lunge can still happen. We could see a Hawlucha here attack our Espeon as well. But by the time that happens, we should have a fully healed up Jolteon-EX ready to hit him with a Flash Ray. Again, we're waiting for either seeing Wally or Evil Soda, and the Karina here can definitely get the Evil Soda. We will. That's one reason why I didn't play N. You're probably thinking, no, he's just saying that. But it's very true. If he does have Evil Soda, but he didn't play, he doesn't have Evil Soda, but he did, then if he did, we have N to disrupt his hand. And that was kind of the hope and the dream. But, well, besides that, I mean, right now, the Mienfoo here is, we can see an Air Slash. Ooh, discard energy attached to this Pokemon. No, never mind. That's nothing scary. That's nothing to worry about. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll play this right there. Let's heal off. And, yeah, I'm going to be helping my opponent out. Maybe not. Let's not help him out. Let's just go ahead. We'll play the Jolteon. And let's go with the Flash Ray. Won't be able to knock out this Mienfoo here because of that what is it? The Focus Sash. But we will lock him up from being able to attack our Jolteon. Again, he can still use via Seeker. And via Seeker can certainly probably drag out this Jirachi. Could drag out the Shaymin. Let's see, how many VS Seekers have we used so far? 2 VS Seekers, yeah. Wait, would I say he could use VS Seeker? I mean, if he can top deck a Lysandre, then yeah, he can Lysandre out the Archeops. Probably the Archeops would be the ideal option to take out if I was him. And also, since we don't have a Float Stone. But we do have a DCE. If that Archeops does get dragged out into that spot, we will have to burn the DCE and kind of give it up like that. But so we know he has an energy. That's about it. And not much else. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to play an N. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Kinda didn't... Dang it. Kind of wish I didn't do that. But you know what? I guess it is what it is. Okay, Flash Ray. Let's just knock out this Mienfoo here. His flop totally flopped. Okay. Can we get a Jolteon here, please? No, another Archeops. That's not what I wanted to see. The Hawlucha does come into play, and that's nice for us. Our Flash Ray does 70 damage perfectly with this Fighting Fairy Ball. Hits for 80, but this Hawlucha is weak to Lightning, so we hit him for 160, which is ridiculous. That's totally unnecessary for the poor Hawlucha, being a Flying-type Pokemon. We see the Karina right here. Does he go for the Evil Soda, if he has one? No, he goes for a Hawlucha. You could probably go for, this is in the expanded format. Could see Computer Search. Couldn't see Computer Search go for Lysandre in the next turn. Won't be able to play it since you play Karina this turn. But lots of options, lots of possibilities. He's got Enhance Hammer. Oh boy. All right. Well, Enhance Hammer it is, I guess. Yeah, he could probably stall turn, but we got 2 DCEs right here, which we are by no means concerned. And here's a Yanma. Here's a Muscle Band. He's not going to be able to hurt us, but I don't know if he realizes that we still would be able to knock him out even without the DCE. So, whatever. Let's just go ahead. Flash Ray! Alright, there we go. Yes, that's right, you Yanma over there, and Mienfoo, and whatnot, and that dude, and can't hurt me. Okay, so the other Hawlucha here comes out to play. We can see right here if we hover over this. Never mind. I thought we would be able to read. Okay, oh yeah, here it is. Attacks from this Pokemon, ignore. Weakness. Oh, okay, it was this guy here. Attacks from this Pokemon, ignore. Resistance. Oh, okay, that's great. I feel like the Hawlucha here is just kind of waiting to get knocked out at this point. We do see another Enhance Hammer, which I'm not too concerned about since, we have another DCE right here. But looking as it seems that my opponent does not... Oh, okay. Well, I'll be darned. Alright, let's just retreat. I'm going to go ahead and play the Max Elixir here. We do get this energy. Too bad we can't play... yeah, too bad we can't, just Just power him up. But anyways, can't retreat anymore, but we do have Float Stone on here. I'm going to go ahead and just end the turn. But yeah, I mean, I could have just attacked, but seeing that he just brought a Robo Sub, I wasn't really worried. I might as well just use the Max Elixirs now while I still have the chance. Too bad we don't have another Jolteon just to retreat into. That would have been super easy to do. But, I mean, how many of these Enhanced Hammers does this guy play? He plays 2 of them, that's for sure. But, I mean, are you kidding me? Enhanced Hammers? Those things are so annoying. Yeah, 2 Enhanced Hammers. We saw a Crushing Hammer in there as well. Crushing Hammer did get rid of this Lightning Energy that we had earlier, so you never know. We have 2 Lightning Energies, 2 DCEs in the discard pile. I actually didn't catch what my opponent grabbed. Just drew a card, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so how about this Robo Sub, huh? How about you, never mind. You're not going to do anything? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just retreat, and we'll just take care of business. All right, Flash Ray, boom, get out of here, Robo Sub. Hitting you for 80. And looks like, I mean, I don't think my opponent has any answers but to promote another Robo Sub after he pays the retreat cost, which is nothing, from the Hawlucha. Back to, he's at 5 cards right now. I mean, yeah, he can still do a number of things. We can still see Lysandre, and we do. Oh my goodness, totally called it. So Lysandre comes here. Hawlucha will be able to hit him for a Flying Press, which is 60. That's all right. Too bad we don't have AZ, though. Can we get a VS Seeker? No, no VS Seeker. Let's just go ahead. We will pay the retreat cost. I mean, he can still knock out this Jirachi here. Certainly, he can still do that. He's got 25 cards left in his deck. He's got a lot of resources. He can still pull this off. Finally, another Jolteon. About time. But the sad part is we've already lost a lot of energies. Wait, did I already use? No, I did not. I did not use my my Super. Oh, my Super Rod's right here. All right, terrific. We will probably proceed with using Super Rod. Another Mienfoo with Flop shows up. Maybe he's gonna try to deck us out. You never know, that could work as well. We could see something like not muscle bands, but a bunch of focus sashes being dropped everywhere. Maybe even max potions, I don't know. I don't think we're going to see, I doubt we're going to see max potions, but we probably could see a bunch of more Robo Subs, and could see, what was it, Mienfoos, with focus sashes and retreating. Yeah, there's the focus sash. Probably just continually retreating and stuff, and then buying turns. So, let's go ahead, we'll play this Jolteon here. I'm going to go ahead and Super Rod. Probably just Super Rod Energies, which is, yeah, all we got. Okay. I feel like we have a pretty high chance right now. I'm actually going to go and take a look and see. We have 1 VS Seekers. Here's an AZ. Let's see here. 2 VS Seekers. Here's a Lysandre. Let's get rid of the Exeggcute and the Battle Compressor. May not be the greatest idea right now, because my opponent may be having this stall tactic idea. Let's go ahead and Max Elixir, and yes, we did get at least 1. You can see we have a lot of VS Seekers and stuff to go with. But you know what, let's test and see. Does my opponent have more Enhanced Hammers? If not, you know, that's totally fine. Let's just go with the Flash Ray. We'll hit him for 80. At some point, he's got to run out of resources. I mean, he's got to run out of these things. Let's see here. How many of these did I knock already? 2 Robo Subs, right? Only 2? Darn. Okay. So he promotes the Mienfoo here. I think he's really watching our deck. His deck is at 17 as well. So this is definitely a waiting game to see how long he can last. He does counter our Stadium. We do have a Stadium of our own. We see a Steven here. He's going to go ahead and grab an Energy plus a Supporter. So we could see another Lysandre. Probably going to go and Lysandre out. Maybe the Jirachi. Never mind. Goes for Karina. Karina could go for VS Seeker, and that could go for the Lysandre that way. That'll take a couple turns, but he will be able to get the Jirachi unless we get, you know, we get VS Seeker, because, you know, we can still, what the, okay, I can't look through my discard pile, which is kind of tragic, but okay, there we go. Let's counter the Stadium. And we'll just hit him with the Flash Ray. The Mienfoo will survive the turn. I'm pretty sure... Oh, there it is. There we go. Yes, AZ is here. Okay. So all we need is a VS Seeker. If we can get that, that'd be terrific. Otherwise, the Jirachi will probably go down. My opponent's going to go ahead and grab a Mienshao. The Mienshao will definitely set up the Mienfoo. But not, since we have the Archeops here. We do see a Crushing Hammer. Let's see if that flips heads or tails. Even if that flips heads, we can just retreat into this Jolteon and go on Flash Ray anyway. And it does flip heads. So what's okay? All right. So my opponent opts to take away from the one in the active. That's good. That's good. Nice to know that we we do have this Jolteon here. So let's go ahead. We'll just hit him with the Flash Ray again, anyways, and continually protect us from basic Pokemon. All right, so we grab roller skates. Nice. All right, sure, I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, my opponent can still probably play a bunch more. You could see a tool retriever or whatever those things are, the tool recycler thing. Eco Arm, that's right. You can see Eco Arm, grab those Focus Sashes again, and search for it, play the Focus Sash, and then play a retreat cost, and then retreat, and then play the Focus Sash again. I don't know. That can definitely happen, but it doesn't matter. He's at 10 cards. We're at 15. So even if he's trying to deck us out, it's not happening here. He can still play Lysandre. Can still drag out this Jirachi and knock it out. We see the Focus Sash, so definitely trying to buy some turns right now. He's definitely trying to go for it to see if he can milk the clock or, I don't know, buy us some turns. So we see the Lysandre does promote the Jirachi right here, and ooh, we're going to get flopped, guys. Too bad we did not get AZ soon enough. AZ was too slow. No VS Seeker to help us out, and cannot get the Jirachi away. So let's go ahead and see if we can get the VS Seeker now. I bet you we're going to get it. No, we didn't get the VS Seeker, but we did get the Computer Search. So, it's just Flash Ray. Just get, that's okay. He's not going to be able to hurt us. I mean, he definitely can still Lysandre out, perhaps the Shaymin. I wonder, he could probably Lysandre out this Jolteon and play Muscle Band now and actually flop and hit us for quite a bit. So we see the escape rope. Let's go ahead. We're going to promote the Archeops here. We see a Bunary. Wow, well, that threw me off, huh? How about that? All right. The Archeops here is basically stuck in the active spot if he does manage to get rid of the Float Stone, but he doesn't. Let's go ahead with this retreat. And let's just grab this guy here. He's got energies. That's kind of frightening, huh? And we'll get rid of him. Probably should have gotten rid of the Mienshao, but not too concerned. We're down to one last prize. Even if he does manage to knock out the Jolteon, which should be pretty exciting. He'll be able to bring our his prizes down to 2. We have a Jolteon here, which we can just play Computer Search, grab the energy, and just kind of dominate from there. But, ooh, wow, we see a Frozen City Gym. The flop fails, and that's it. Let's just go ahead and hit for the Flash Ray, and we'll wrap this match up. Yeah, that was not too exciting. As much as I'd like to say, it could have been exciting. But we went over 1,000 damage, knocking out all those Robo-Subs. But yeah, anyways, this is going to be it for today's video. I know a bunch of you guys have been, we're like, where's Archeops? Where's Espeon? I think I told you guys in the comments, I just wanted to try a different take, do a different build. But you can see here, we're able to get Archeops pretty easily and, get our opponents locked up pretty consistently. So that was actually a lot of fun. I do enjoy these kind of builds. Certainly a lot more popular in the meta. But yeah, besides that, that's going to be it for this video. So you guys asked for it, you guys got it. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You guys are returning subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Alright, Generations pack. Here we go. 10 cards. Can we get an EX? Can we get that full art Pikachu? Can we get something amazing? Here we go. 2 rares. Oh, we got the Sylveon-EX. This ain't the full art one, but you know what? We'll take it. And what else is it? It is a Dodrio.